Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I told you before, for me doing these news stories, different news stories, it seems like it's like a cycle that some of these crimes go in. 2 weeks ago, I did the story about Audrey Cunningham, abducted by a guy that lived in her backyard. Found, unfortunately, with her life taken. Yesterday, I did the story of Imani Hughes out here in Missouri City, Texas, near where I'm at in Houston. Got up supposedly at night, left the house, got into a stranger's vehicle, left last Thursday, never to be seen again. It's an Amber Alert for her right now. Now, this story, which I just seen, is about this little girl here, Madeline Soto. She's 13. You see a pattern. 12 years old, 11 years old, 13-year-old girl. This girl supposedly was in a car with a stepfather. I mean, not a stepfather, her mother's boyfriend. He taken her to school. Last time she was seen was an hour before school. Supposedly he let her off because she was embarrassed about how the vehicle looked. He let her off down the ways a little bit from the school. She never be seen again, and she been missing since Monday. Now there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of things being said. This news article will tell you about it, but something is not right with this story. And I don't want to insinuate nothing. But I mean, I'll just say this. I don't think she's dead. I think she's alive. This is just my opinion, and I'll do a follow-up on this, and I'll explain to you why I say this. Take a look at this story, and we'll come back and talk about it.
That breaking news, Kissimmee police just arrested a man in connection with the search for missing 13-year-old Madeline Soto. He is facing charges of sexual battery and possession of child sexual abuse material. West 2's Lana Munoz is live for us in Orange County tonight with how he knows Soto and why he is now considered the prime suspect.
Yeah, all of this information, of course, coming into our newsroom just within the last couple of hours. Now, all of this came out after Orange County Sheriff's deputies search Madeline's family home in Kissimmee. What they found inside was disturbing images and videos on Stephen Stern's phone. His phone had sexual and criminal videos and images in nature, and they were confirmed that all of that took place inside of the home. There was also evidence that someone had actually tried to delete some of those images. Now, we did talk with residents here in Hunters Creek who are concerned for Madeline and her family and are hoping that she makes it home safely.
I am very concerned and scared too, because if it happens to anybody, the parents, I'm very, I feel so sorry for the parents.
That's how neighbors in Hunters Creek are reacting to the news of a 13-year-old girl who suddenly vanished. Madeline Soto attended school here at Hunters Creek Middle. Orange County Sheriff John Mina says Madeline was last seen an hour before the start of school Monday, when she was dropped off by her mother's boyfriend just a few blocks from the school, possibly at Madeline's request.
All the things that our detectives look at, I know the initial information was that she said, hey, I'm embarrassed of this vehicle, whatever, so drop me off at this location. We're still following up on all of that.
But Sheriff Mina says Madeline never entered the school. Her cell phone, which was found at home, had evidence that she had told someone she wanted to live in the woods when she turned 13. She had had a birthday just a few weeks ago.
That night, started canvassing the area, looking for any witnesses or surveillance video.
Detectives have searched Madeline's last location and any other areas where they've gotten leads. They even went door to door talking with neighbors and distributing flyers.
My heart is, what? Somebody's missing here? Because I don't know how, if you lose a child, I don't know how, I will be like crazy.
I'm a loss for words, and as a parent, it hurts to even think about my daughter going missing or my kids. It's terrible what they're going through, and my heart goes out to them.
Now, Sheriff John Mina said that they did try to question Stephen Stearns about Madeline's disappearance, but instead he wouldn't cooperate and asked for an attorney. Mina said, quote, Stephen Stearns had the opportunity tonight to come clean with detectives and help lead them to information about Madeline's disappearance. Her loved ones deserve answers, and OCSO and the Kissimmee Police Department will not stop until we find Maddie. Now, we did check with every local county to see if Stephen Stearns had any previous criminal history. We couldn't find any. In regards to Madeline Soto, the search for her does continue tonight. And of course, the sheriff's office is asking anyone with information to contact them directly. Of course, we're going to stay on top of this developing story as new information starts to come in. Make sure that you stay with us both online and on air at WESH.com. Reporting live in Orange County, I'm Luana Munoz. Back to you.
All right, guys, that's the story so far of Madeline Soto. And hopefully, man, she'll make a safe return home. But like I said before, I don't think she's gone. Like she's perished, like she's dead. And the reason why I say that is it seemed like they said when they arrested him, now he's in the public, the guy, Stephen Stearns, the boyfriend, 37 years old, they arrested this man only after they found some stuff in cell phone, some videos of a sexual and criminal nature, right? Well, a sexual criminal nature. Only then he shut up and wouldn't talk. They're saying in her cell phone, she had said something about, oh, when I'm turned 13, I'm going to go live in the woods. I think, honestly, that has people perplexed. I don't know who she sent that cell phone text message to, but I think she's just sitting somewhere. Part of me believes, and I said I don't want to speculate, but I'm just going by just the surface of what this sounds like. You know, and we got is speculation. I think he's been trying to mess with that girl for a while, or he's been slowly trying to groom her, and she probably figured it out, and she don't want nothing to do with it because she probably went to the mom and said something. Now, I may be wrong. But you know, sometimes children, especially little girls, man, they smart. A lot of times they get emotionally where they just shut down emotionally. I'm sure when something don't feel right to a kid, they give signs that something's wrong, and the person she wanted to see didn't see him. Now this guy right here, you know, we seen it in movies. He with the mom, but he got ulterior motives with the daughter. Slowly pressing on her to where, you know, he's trying to groom her and do all this other stuff. This guy right here, he claiming he want a lawyer, he don't want to talk and all of that stuff like that. They found something in his phone. Evidently something the mother didn't know. He shut up, he ain't gonna talk. I know my rights. He gonna go in there and sit down. Sit for a while. Say she comes home. I don't know where she's at. Say she comes home. And now he's just dealing with the stuff that was in his phone. Nobody want to take that murder rap. Honestly, I think they need to do something called, and this is something I made up, a PTI, which is a precious time interrogation. They need to make that up and like start that as a law. When people know, because they speculate, hey, you know what happened to this girl, because whatever's on that phone is key. You know what happened to this girl. You was the last one with her. You dropped her off somewhere, supposedly. And that's the last time she was saying, why would you drop a child all the way from school when it's your job as a parent or guardian at the time of having the child with you that you drop her off in front of the school? Listen, my grandparents used to embarrass me all the time. If I'm pulling up to a car, listen, you getting out of the car at school. You know what I'm saying? It don't sound right. It's too many things that's stupid about this. I'm sure he took her to school before. Something's not adding up with this. And I'm not putting nothing past anybody because whatever's on that phone has a lot to do with where this girl is at and what she went through to make her just say, I want to up and live in the woods. This is a 13-year-old girl. She had a backpack on. And no supplies, no nothing. And if she wanted to live in woods, you know, when kids are intrigued with something, they study it a little bit. And I don't see her just jumping up like a fairy and just wanting to go in the woods looking for unicorns and rainbows. Something's wrong. Something is wrong here. This guy, like I said, a PTI, precious time interrogation. He knows where she's at, but he ain't saying nothing because now he embarrassed because what's on the phone making him look stupid. Hey, we know where you at, Mr. Stearns. We know where we know you know where she's at. I want a lawyer. No, you want an ass whipping. For $30, you can make him talk. If he won't talk, make him talk. Precious time. Precious time is lost. We don't know if this little girl is locked up somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Exposed to the elements. Tied up. We don't know. And all they got to do is just sit there and plead with this man that they know he did something because he's charged already. Are you going to talk? No. You ready to talk? No. You ready to talk? No. Day after day after day. That's the stupidest stuff I've ever seen. A child is missing. A child is missing. Not equipped to go out in the woods and survive on her own. What's she going to eat? Come on, this is stupid. Y'all knew she wanted to go frolic in the woods and stuff and you let her off near the woods? Come on, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. For $30, I'd make him talk. Pair of pliers, an ice pick, butane torch, and one of those railroad torches or the kind of torches the cops used to have when there's an accident and they want to guide you somewhere, a phosphorus torch. He'd talk 5 minutes. I'd put the stuff right in front of his face and be just as professional as I can. I'd come in there with a doctor, dressed up. Hey, Mr. Stearns, are you ready to talk to us? No. Okay, I'd start putting all this stuff on the table. And I'd have a chair right there. I'd sit him in the chair and handcuff him to the chair. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about 5 minutes. First hint of pain, because I'm going for broke. I'm not going to pull a tooth or something like that at first. I'm going to burn a hole in his hand, like that torch. Okay. I'd have a guy in there like recording, like you know, they record like a specimen, like them scientists be recording like data and stuff. I have his head so messed up, he'd be like, what the hell is this? Yeah, he get to talking. He'd answer every question I asked. I'd burn a hole right through his hand. You know what I'm saying? And I'd hit him with a drug where he can't pass out. They got that out there. They got drugs where they can hit you where you can't fall out. Yeah, he'd talk. Believe me, he would talk. I would initiate pain like he'd never seen before. He's sitting up there looking stupid with a paper suit on. I'd beat the shit. Expect another video from this. I mean, this case right here is national, is blowing up right now. It's in its infancy stage. More stuff will come out and we'll cover it. But it kind of makes me mad because it's like cycles with the way these crimes was. We had the situation with Alicia Watts and others where boyfriends were just wiping them out. Then we had children just getting snatched off the street. Now we're getting children killed by people that are really, really close to them. And it's like cycles. Now this will go away and be replaced by something else. I don't understand how this is happening. Just this whole copycat crime, or maybe it's always been like that and we're not paying attention to it. And if it is, that's scary. This guy lived in a house with this chick, supposedly. Jesus Christ. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. Hopefully she'll be found in time and safe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.